Yeah, I think everybody was pretty disappointed with the effort we showed on Sunday there, and yeah, like you said, it was all business today. It was a good high tempo practice, kind of getting back to the basics of our team identity, and I thought we put in a good hour's work, and get back at it again tomorrow.
What's the emphasis and what's the focus like going into a big game back down in their building? I mean, you came away with an overtime victory in game number 2 there, but it seems like now as the series is rolling along, and even though you're still up in the series 2-1, it seems like that do-or-die mentality, that grind-out importance is even more so going into this weekend.
Yeah, I think the way they're looking at it is momentum is kind of back in their favor, and we know it's a tough building to go into, so we just got to be ready come puck drop, get 2 more days worth of practice in here, and go down with the mentality that it's going to be our game.
What positives are you taking out of that contest? You mentioned that everybody wasn't too thrilled with what ended up going on, but I mean, at the same time, you can use a loss like that, just that feeling of disappointment, to kind of catapult you, saying, "Hey, I don't want to feel that way again." How is that transpiring into a practice effort?
Yeah, well, there's not very many positives that came out of that game, if any. So I think it's just start fresh this week, get back to knowing how we can play, get our line rushes in, get our system play down, and I'm sure we'll be doing a lot of film here on what we can improve on, and look forward to this weekend.
And final question for you, Jeff. I mean, how much of a mental factor does all this play? I mean, the X's and O's of this team. We even talked about that leading up to this series. There's no real surprises there, but I mean, is it just a matter of who wants it more or who executes more? Is that really kind of the biggest difference?
Yeah, I think it's just the will and the want out there. Maybe in spurts we showed, that, but it's got to be a full game effort. There's going to be ups and downs throughout the playoffs, and you just can't get too high, get too low. And we just got to show that we're ready every game.